bunch of hoops to stumble through, trip over. Yeah.
But I'm so close to getting my license now. All I need is my car, and get insurance, and get the interlock system hooked up.
How long do you have to have the interlock system for?
Because I violated my um, the restrictions on my license.
Yeah, how long will you have to have it for though?
Well, I gotta have it for 3 years, but for the first year, I can't go anywhere but AA meetings or work. Um, but then after that, they'll see about me going to other places more.
Yeah.
I just have to go that first year without any violations.
Well, what would be a violation? You have to be stupid and drinking. You can't even start those things when you're drinking, can you?
No, well, one thing I could do is like when because they put times and things on this sheet, this application I had to fill out. Times that I have to go to AA meetings and things like that. Now, if I go and drive, without going to the meeting, and say I get in an accident or get pulled over for something, and the DMV finds out I was out of that jurisdiction to go to my meeting, then they'll revoke me.
But not for like
just things I wouldn't do. Huh?
I said not for like speeding or seatbelts or running through a stop sign.
No, that's not a violation.
Okay.
I don't think. Hell, I don't know. But I wouldn't be stupid enough to do that for the first year or for the next 3 years. Shit. Mind my P's and Q's and obey the laws.
Yep, that's federal probation, 3 years.
Yeah. Well, I'm just upset that I have to go through all these changes, and now, I've been here almost 4 months, and I got everything on my mail's coming here and everything, and but since he's taken over management, man, it's like, he's wanting everything to work the way he wants it to work for him. What he thinks. I mean, since he started, we can't have TVs in the rooms no more. We can't smoke e-cigs or vapes out well, we can smoke them in our rooms only. It's.
Is that what you're on now? Is it e-cig?
Well, I'm vaping, and I still smoke my cigarettes, though. I mean, it don't matter to me. I really don't care. It's just, what's he gonna do next? Then he made the comment that I'm not volunteering. I do nothing but sit around here and judge people. I don't judge nobody. I might be comprehensive, but I'm not, comprehending. Not comprehensive, but what's that word? Hell, I don't even know now. Observant. I might be observant.
You're just observant, and you notice patterns, and then you like to give criticism.
Huh?
You're observant because you notice everybody's patterns and habits, and then you like to give criticism.
No, I don't give criticism. I just like to know what's going on, who's doing what.
Yeah.
I mean, I was that way at work, very observant of people, and so that way I knew who was doing what. That's what made me so good.
Well, like I was saying, did he get like a promotion? Oh, you said the other guy left to bigger and better things,
Yeah.
and nobody got to decide who the manager was.
Well, the people that own the place.
Oh,
Yeah.
so sober living owners.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I just don't know what it's going to be next.
Like I said, you should go down to Kentucky, go see your family for a while. That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, I don't know if they would okay me for a pass. Because in order to go on an overnight or whatever, we have to fill out what they call them, a pass request.
Why, they think you're a flight risk? They think
I
you're
don't
a flight
know.
risk?
No, but they might be thinking I've been gone too long, and that's too much time for me to drink or do drugs and get back.
Oh, their supervisors aren't down there to watch you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, overnight passes and weekend passes I can take up here, but when you come back, they UA you and test you for drugs or whatever. But I don't plan on using that. I mean, every 9 months, the 20th, in 4 days, 5 days.
Do they have you on any pills? Like you were taking TJ Hooligans for a second?
Yeah, I still take my medications, my gabapentin, my trazodone, duloxetine.
Damn. You don't seem that lethargic today.
Huh?
I said you don't seem that lethargic today.
No.
Sometimes at work it was just like not Billy.
I don't know. Yeah, I'd get upset, get mad. But I wasn't taking my meds though.
No, when you were taking your meds, I swear you'd have like PTSD or something, and I'd catch you like staring at a burger on the grill. And I'm like, that's not Billy.
Well, that was me just thinking how bad I want to get a drink.
No Jim Beeman.
No. And I haven't had no desires, no cravings or nothing. I've done good, and I think that's what they forget about here. They forget about the main objective is to keep, to stay sober. I mean, it's called a sober house. But I don't know.
How many people in that place?
Well, it holds up to 13, but right now we only got 5.
That's a big building then.
Yeah, well, a big old house. Got 3 floors plus a big old basement. You got 4 people upstairs. You got 2, 4, 5 on the second floor, and then you got 4 on the first floor. But there's only 1 downstairs right now. There's only 3 where I'm at, and then there's 1 upstairs.
There's a person that watches you there 24/7.
No, well, he's only out doing things, but he's laid off work right now, and so he's here quite a bit, I guess. Which that doesn't bother me because I ain't doing nothing wrong, you know.
Right.
And you know, I follow the rules and do what I'm supposed to do and everything, you know. You know, what happened to, hey, Billy, I'm proud of you, man. You're doing good. You're staying sober, man. You know, I guess that don't mean nothing.
How many times a day do you actually hear that?
What's that?
How many times a day do you hear that?
I don't.
Ever?
No.
Damn.
No. Well, I hear from a sponsor, you know, and people at AA, but nobody here.
Yeah, it's because they work there because they want to go somewhere to not like people and boss them
Yeah.
around. Unlike your sponsor, he's supposed to give away attaboys.
Yeah. Yeah, he does. Yeah, but then he sets me straight, though, when I'm wrong. You know?
Someone has to.
Yeah.
I don't think I know how to do that yet.
Well, I'm never wrong. Haven't you known that yet?
Exactly.
No, we get along great. Real great. We're a lot alike. You know, so. But that's good. Yeah, man, I hate to leave, man, you know, because, I mean, but, you know, I don't have a problem with no TV. I don't have a problem with the vaping, you know, only in my room. You know, I don't have a problem with that. It's just, I don't know what it's going to be next. You know, no smoking at all, or maybe mandatory to volunteer. I mean, he made the comment that all I do is sit around and do nothing. I don't volunteer nothing. You know, and to me, that's judging. You know, he's judging me for what I do.
But did he write a list of volunteer things yet? Because if he did, he can't really say nothing if he hasn't wrote a list yet.
Well, you know, it's not mandatory for us to volunteer. You know, but when the old manager was here, you know, they volunteered a lot for Serenity Village. You know, but you know, there's things around the house that need to be done. You know, I suggested a new mop. We got half of a mop, you know, and the broom is, you know, it's hard to use.
It's one of those disposable ones too, isn't it?
And the stove, well, there's only 2 burners at work, you know. I mean, if you're that concerned about the house, you know, let's take care of these things, you know. You know, the back door, one of the windows is almost out, you know. You know, see, that's where I'm observant. I notice things, you know. But I don't know. I guess that's one of my qualities, or one of my, yeah. Because you know, I'm observant. You know, even at work, I was very observant. Most of the time, I knew what the person next to me was going to do before he knew what he was going to do. That used to make Dave mad. Dave was so. How do you know?
And then you'd make everybody else mad when you wouldn't leave. I remember that. That was funny. You'd be there for like an hour afterwards, and Angel or Sanchez would be like, "Get Billy out of here! Get Billy out of here! What's he still doing here?"
I'm making sure they're doing their job.
Right.
That's why they wanted me gone, so they can go outside and play. You know, not do their cleaning like they're supposed to.
Nobody cleans.
I know it.
Except
That's why they wanted me to leave. So I wasn't there. I couldn't watch them not clean.
except when I close with a Visto, I make him clean the floors for sure.
Yeah.
Noah doesn't know how to mop.
Hell, David Wistow don't either. He just gets the mop wet and runs it across the floor. You know what I mean?
At least I got it shiny.
You gotta scrub that thing. But I mean, I give him an L for effort. Yeah. Oh, but anyways, man, I just thought I'd call you and let you know what was going on with me, man. I'm really not sure what I want to do or where I want to go. You know, if I get into another sober home up here in Minneapolis or close by, Brooklyn Center or hell, what's the name of that one town? Bloomington. You want to Bloomington, Richfield. There's St. Paul, Oakdale, Rochester, Bill Plenty or Blaine, Twin Rapids, Columbia Heights, Anoka,
You don't want to go north, Billy.
No, I don't.
I don't either. It sucks up there.
Yeah. That was cold enough here. I might go to Crystal or No Hope.
Yeah, I guess that's mid-Hennepin, isn't it?
Yeah. It's only about 15 miles from here.
It's before Brooklyn Dark, at least.
Yeah. There's one in here I seen. It was in the western suburbs of Minneapolis. Can't find it now.
Oh, like St. Louis Park or Golden Valley or something?
Or
farther west.
No, it just said, well, where did it go? I'll find it after we hang up. Oakdale, Rochester, St. Paul, Elk River, Blaine, Rapids, St. Paul, Minneapolis, Anoka, Cambridge, Champlain, New Richmond, St. Paul, Crystal, New Hope, St. Paul, Minneapolis, St. Paul.
They go over to St. Paul and meet up with Chris.
Yeah, here it is, West Metro. I mean, what's that? I don't know. So I'm guessing like in the western part of the Minneapolis.
Yeah. Like I said, that's usually St. Louis Park, Golden Valley. That's like New Hope, like you said. Crystal over there.
Yeah, but like out toward the Apple Valley and things.
Oh, that's like south.
Southwest.
Right? Kinda, I guess. Not really.
Hell,
Isn't that Dakota County?
I would go back to Lakeville or Apple Valley though if I could find one there.
That's all Dakota County though, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
But heck, I think I've been in a sober home long enough. It's been more than 6 months. I've been in sober housing now since July. So July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, 8 months. So, it's time to move on, I guess. And see if I can pass the test out there. We'll
Or the advertisement left Vinny's house.
Really?
Yeah, he hit me up just a couple days ago, or I hit him up, and he said him and Vinny got in a big fight, and he's not living there anymore.
Oh, JB's not?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Huh. He'll be back.
Probably.
Yeah. He's probably back the same day. The next day.
Dude, the time before that when I saw him, it was weird. He's like hitting me up, asking me where I am. He's telling me he's in Mankato, and me and my friend leave the garage and start walking down the street. And all of a sudden, JB pulls up right next to us after he's telling me he's in Mankato.
Huh.
Yeah.
So he lied to you.
Yeah, I think he was creeping in the parking lot by my dad's house. I think he was trying to see if I was lying to him. You know, he's like outside my house trying to hang out with me, seeing if I would say I was in a different city or town or whatever.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Testing people. It's not cool to test people. 9 times out of 10, they're not so fast.
Right.
Well, anyways, man, I gotta get off here and figure out what the hell I'm gonna do. Just pray about it and see what the Lord wants me to do.
Hear that, Billy?
But I don't talk to my daughters anymore, hardly, so I really don't have no relationship with them. Plus, they're all 21 now, 21 and over. I mean, it's really up to them now, if they want to see me or not. But, I can't get them to even answer my texts.
Don't they have like kids of their own right now?
No, my oldest one has one child. She might have two, but now I don't know. But Kayla, she's pregnant, and then the youngest one, Summer, she's engaged to be married. So,
Sounds about right at your age, Billy.
well, I had to find out about the engagement through Facebook. I mean, she didn't call me or let me know. I had to find out through the Facebook.
Dang, I totally quit Facebook. My profile should be deleted in like 30 days, it said.
Yeah, I tried messaging you and Messenger says you were not available.
Yeah, I think that Facebook kid has problems, and he goes postal all the time and posts stupid shit. So I had to take him away.
Who?
I don't know. His name's Noah or something. He used to work with him. It's like a split personality disorder or something. I don't know.
You haven't been diagnosed with that?
No, but I think there's bipolar in my family for sure. But I am a Gemini, so it gives me an excuse.
Okay. Well, what's my excuse?
I don't know. What zodiac symbol are you?
Mine's just alcoholism.
Oh, is that your excuse?
Huh?
Is that your excuse?
Yep.
Guess that can work for a long time. I hear it has life-lasting effects.
Yeah. It sure does. But I'm sober and clean now, though.
That a boy, Billy.
That's the only thing that really worries me about going to live with Vinny is getting hooked back up on it. We sit around there getting bored and nothing to do. So
Yeah.
I'd be at TJ Hooligans all the time volunteering.
Yeah, okay, Pat. Just remember, wash the dishes and put them away.
I would anyway. I don't know why he does that. Just dials it up so high. Then you can't reach the damn things. It's like, well, how am I supposed to put these away, man? I can't even reach them. And then he knocked down fucking 50 damn things, man, trying to get one. Man, it was nuts.
I still think he lives in the parking lot right next to me. But I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I don't always
Yeah,
see his
he does.
vehicle.
Yeah, he does. He lives in those homes over there.
Yeah,
Those
Manor?
apartments. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. I was in the same spot as you.
Yep.
Just on the other end.
What was that?
Just on the other end.
Yeah.
And that assistant living or whatever it is. Or independent living or I don't know what it is.
I don't know. I think it was assisted living, like old people's home. And I think
Yeah.
a lot of them like kicked the bucket or something. And my dad said a bunch of transients moved in a couple of years ago.
Oh. Huh.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hard to say.
Gotta fill the buildings up with somebody though.
Yeah, they got to pay the mortgage somehow.
Especially because they made those new condos right over there by Burger King.
Yeah. Yeah, I was calling around to sober houses, and so far everyone I've called have been full, no available beds. But we got 7 available.
Are you sure they just don't want you to move, Billy?
Huh?
Are you sure your sober company just doesn't want you to move?
Well, maybe not. I guess it doesn't matter to them, really.
Well, then they have one more bed they have to fill in that location. Seems like it's a hard time filling beds in that location.
Yeah. Well, the owner of the place, he's actually mayor of Crystal.
The owner of the whole company or just that building?
Of the company, yes, him. I guess they got like 3 houses.
Huh.
Yeah. But anyways, I'm gonna get off here, bro, and think about it a little more.
Alright.
Just be giving people a call in Kentucky and see what my options are. All right, buddy. Appreciate you.
Alright, Billy. Call me anytime.
All right, buddy. Call me. Thanks.
Alright. See ya.
Yeah, bye.